Oh.
G'day, this is Shay. Welcome to Conan Exiles. This is my Aquilonian DLC build. I built an arena, which you got a little sneak peek at in the intro. I just thought I'd take you through and have a little look at what little secrets. I know lots of people have built arenas before, but I built this one. I want to share it with you. I don't really build, so you know, this one up here, enter arena at own risk, is because just after I bought it I put some snakes in there and I said don't go in there unless you actually want to die. At the moment there is nothing in there and that is okay, but this is a view of, it's just so pretty. This DLC is, I'm just totally in love. You might be wondering why I didn't use the Aquilonian floor pieces for inside the arena. We'll actually go in there and have a look. I used the black ice. And it actually, because it looks kind of dirty and almost like there's little red tinges, like, you know, like there's actually been deaths that have gone on in here. So I used the black ice instead. Now let's go and have a look up around here. So we've got the first level. This is standing room only, of course. And then we've got an exit out to the other side. This is just here on the map, by the way. Just right next to Summoning Place. And close to the sinkhole where people can port to so that they can get here quickly. And then up on the second level we have these stairs, well actually it's chairs sort of set up by stairs. This is Leophoric, he's cheering for somebody. This is Portia, she's kind of bored but she knows she has to be here. This is some of the new materials, it's new decorative. I love the blue colours, the blue is amazing. This guy, Balthazar, he's kind of like, what's going on here? If you want to know, these are made with Pippi thespians. You can just place them down. And the best part is up here. We have the king and queen watching the show. So we have King, let me see if I get this, Queen Cassia, thank you. They can come out. I can't remember which guy, what's this guy called? King Valens, okay. And over here we've got Helena the Harpist. And I think this is Sarah, I think the harpist. Their names don't pop up, but the harps are beautiful. So they'll be playing the music in between the shows. We've also got this cute little Aquilonian statue. Well, it's cute, I don't know, it's an eagle. This brazier is amazing. I've popped them all over the place. Not as beautiful as that brazier there. Actually, the sun's going down. What a nice time to be showing you around. This is an Aquilonian divan, which is quite cute. And behind there is a pot. Did I have another pot? No, this pot here. This is Fiona and Aquila. They're hanging out, watching the boys fight. This is really pretty. It's a folding screen. I love it. It's so cool. And then we have Porphyris and what was her name? I don't know, popped up. You know, whatever her name was. They're here to watch the show. We have a couple of dancers. And up here, I plonked a whole lot of like decorative pieces down. That's an Aquilonian jar, which is pretty cute. But yeah, mixing and matching, and it all looks really cool. This is the shield, the Aquilonian shield, which has a beautiful line on the front, which is amazing. Now underneath, if we go into the arena, On either side there is a door, and they're usually closed. This one's open. Somebody left the door open. It would have been me because I'm the only person that can open the doors. But anyway, they will be closed during the fighting, but when they're open to let the gladiators out to fight. And inside, this is where they hang out. I've got a chair. I did have some beds, but I decided to put some chests down, and I was going to put some supplies in there for the gladiators to take with them, whether or not it be armor or health or whatever. I do have some of the new Aquilonian weapons in here for them to choose. I guess the idea is that they can only choose one weapon, and then we've got some target practice out the other side here, and this goes through to here, and then we've got some more chests. This is the bathrooms. We've got to have bathrooms for those gladiators. And then here is another area. We've got some chests, some resting places, and over here, because everyone gets thirsty, it's actually on the other side, is a well with more target practice. I didn't want it to be too big because it's still, it's a server, so I don't want to be taking up too much space, and I wanted people to be able to come in and enjoy seeing the fights and stuff. It would have been nice to have a bigger one to fit a dragon in. The dragons don't quite fit, but most of the mobs do, the beasts. We have these really, really cool statues and stuff, and up the top I've got a couple of statues too. Let's see if we can see that from inside. Hang on a sec. Yeah, there's that one and the two eagles on either side, above the king and queen that are watching over us. We're watching the show. Now along here with Pippi, I know this is not base game stuff, but I decided to use Pippi. We've got the Aquilonian artisan table, which is just a normal artisan table. Now over here is a Aquilonian merchant, so I've set it up so that you can actually purchase things from this merchant, and this is only available through Pippi. So if you go into here, he even has a voice and he talks to you, so you can buy these things and it tells you how much to buy it for. It says gold, silver and bronze. It depends on what the admin has set up as to what you can actually use to convert into gold, silver or bronze. On my server, respectively, gold translates to gold coins, silver to silver coins. They're not the same coins that are actually in the game, they're different. So it's the materials that you have, the gold ores that you have to deposit. I don't know what's the word to get there. For bronze, it's iron bars. So if you have 50 iron bars, it translates to 1 bronze coin. I'm still testing out whether or not that's actually a good way to do it, if it's too expensive or not. The people on my server are kind of testing it out for me, letting me know, is it enough? So like someone's bought this, which is pretty cool. These flawless Aquilonian poniards are 10 gold. So that's actually quite expensive. This one's 6 gold. So I say how much these things are cost. I'm the admin of the server. So if I wanted to buy something, so say I wanted to buy this, I just go purchase, and you see silver actually left my wallet, and this guy's talking to me. He's very nice, and we say close.
Bye bye.
Very nice. Okay, and over here we've got a Ketone merchant. This is the merchant config, which is nothing to do with you. Oh, hello. Hi. How you doing? So these are all the Ketone things that we can buy. Not everything is here. I found that there was a sort of a limit to how much you could put. You can also, there's only one thing that you can buy, but you can actually make it so that several. Oh look, someone's bought the gazing. It is a very pretty item. I wonder if I've got a harp in the other one. Oh, what? Did you sniff? Ew. That's gross. The other one actually, I hope it has a harp. If not, I'll have to add it. This is like worth 3 silver. Those are kind of cheapo, but then you've got the weapons like 8 gold and stuff. So
farewell.
Yes, farewell. This is Caesar, the weapons merchant. I'm testing this out. I don't know if it's going to work, but because of course you can get these weapons in the chests around the world. But I've made this 500 gold coins, so. I don't know, I'm testing out whether or not that's a good price, but I don't want them to be too easy, but also getting keys is quite time consuming, so I don't know, it's just, I don't know, a little gimmick kind of thing, seeing how it works. So it probably is that this is way too expensive, but I don't want to be too easy. So anyway, goodbye to you two, yes.
Hey.
Now this girl is selling thespians, which is through the Pippi, so you can get two thespians for 5 gold coins. That might possibly be too cheap, I don't know, but some people have already bought some. So these are the thespians. Now over here, this is interesting. Amalia, my fortune teller, I just added her today because I was like interested to see what would happen.
Hi.
Hi, she sells black stuff. So everything Black Brag's Fury, Black Hand Boots, Black Ice Pick, Black Lotus Seeds, Black Lotus Potion, Black Dye, a Black Rhino Head, which you can use to put in soup, which helps your encumbrance. Yeah, Black Hand War Paint. So everything that she sells is black. I don't know why I called her. She should probably be not a fortune teller, but a gypsy. Hang on, let me see if I can change that. So if I go into here and edit, then I'm going to put that as a black gypsy. She's not black as in skin black, but she, yeah, gypsy. There we go. So now she's a black gypsy. Okay. So yeah, that was that. And then around here, I did actually have quite a few named fighters and stuff here. But the problem with this is I was getting purges. Here's my purge bar. It's not so bad now, but I was getting quite a lot of purges, and the last one was the Spider Purge, and the last wave in the purge was the big spider. Most of my thralls have died, so that's fun. But these guys are archers, so they're here to protect is it the northern side? No, it's the western side. They protect the western side. And they come around the other side, and we've got some more statues. Over here is a little statue of Refreshment, gong, and a chest. I put random stuff in there. I don't know, whatever's left over. And yeah, we've got a lowly little guy over here. He is, can't remember what his name is, Varnus Silverfinger. I had about 5 or 6 fighters out here. When the spider came, killed them all. Varnus was the only one left. So, oh, and then we got one of these here, which is, as if you know well, is the sound of what happens when you get a purge. So that is my arena. I hope you enjoyed. It probably took me, I don't know, to make the base part, probably about 4 or 5 hours. But I was trying out lots of different things, so, you know, and I didn't quite have an idea of what the design would be to begin with. And then as time has gone along, I've just decorated it and put some, you know, heads there and flags there and bits and pieces. And I'm really happy with it. So this is on the Shaytopia server, which is my Patreon server. And there are quite a few people on the server already. We all love getting together and doing like just sessions where we go and adventuring. And now that I've built the arena, we'll be doing some PvP sessions. The server is set to PvE 95% of the time. And then every once in a while we might have a PvP session where I'll change it and we can fight each other in here, or not put it onto PvP, keep it to PvE and just spawn in monsters so that we can all fight the monsters without killing each other. So that's my server that I have. If you guys would like to join, then go check out my Patreon page. The reason I do it for Patreons is because I don't want crazy people. I don't want to have to put up with people just joining and then leaving and stuff like that. Like, it's a community, we've got a great bunch of people. We all look after each other, we all care about each other, mostly. And yeah, it's just that's, want to create a place where people can play and we don't have to worry about people coming along and doing things like trolls and stuff. Oh, and by the way, that's what a Jungle Bird trophy head looks like. We don't actually have them in game, you can't make them, but I found it in the admin menu and that's what it looks like. So even though there's a king and queen here, we all know who the real queen is. That's me, of the Shaytopia server. I hope you enjoyed this little tour. Please leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and go check out my Discord server if you would like to play on this server. Remember, that is only open to friends and Patreons, but I hope to see you there. And until then, have a great day. Ciao, ciao.